What's up folks, welcome to a Duels video. This time we're playing an heroic run with Paladin. This is an archetype of Paladin with from Golden Light that you resurrect a minion with 1 HP, and the signature treasure is Greatsword. This is a weapon with a lot of attack for the cost, and it summons you legendary minions. And I'm trying to summon relatively big, mid-sized minions that can be played on curve without having to resort to this. And this build has Divine Shield because they have good resurrecting synergy. I have Call to Arms because I have all these ship minions, and it's good later on to empty your deck. And let's see how this deck does in battle, so you can see how actually good it is. And I'm against another Paladin. They have the same hero power. Oh, I might be leaving this hand as it is. I might be. First of all, Greatsword. You always keep Greatsword because it wins you games on turn 5. It pretty much does, like, you deal them 6 damage right away and summon up to 3 relatively big minions. Now you have something to play on 2, something to play on 3, and on 4 I can play another 2-drop and resurrect them. And that's what my opponent is most likely doing as well. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's worth playing the Weblord. Like, they might not have battle cry minions. They might at least not rely on them. Paladins usually don't. That's why I have Weblord. I'm going for the free drop here on curb, and if nothing dies, I can play both. Or the 4-drop. I think I'd rather wait. I can redemption. If I attack with this, I can redemption. Is it worth it? Or I can just annoy you with a Weblord. Just in that hypothetical case, they're not running a build with Weblord, and therefore they put a chunk of battlecry minions. Honestly, I'm doing this to discount a next turn. Next turn I'm gonna Greatsword, and they have a chance to coin Greatsword now and get it sooner than me. They're actually not doing it. So let's just use it to swing phase. See, in the first games, this is really fucking monstrous. Exactly what I meant. This got me lethal relatively early. As soon as I played Greatsword, yeah, against 20 HP enemies. It's the fucking nuts. Now for the treasures. The Righteous Reserves. Since this is a deck with many Divine Shield minions, this is incredible. This is absolutely incredible here. And the others aren't great. Like, I'm not picking any of these just so the ones who are watching this, if you aren't very familiar with it. Your taunt minions have +3 attack. I have a few of them. I mean, it makes this and this, for example, more threatening in the opponent's turn. It's not terrible if you are forced to pick it, but it's only during the opponent's turn and you don't have that many taunts, so it's not worth it. And you don't really have many weapons. You ideally want this as your main weapon. Yeah, and that's the thing. And as soon as you play this, you win the game. Especially on the first match. Oh, so I'm going for this because this is incredible. Okay, let's see the buckets. This bucket is all the warriors overall good, but not picking this. This bucket is fucking amazing. Yeah, this bucket isn't really great, but this one I have Call to Arms with a lot of Call to Arms synergy. Sunkeeper Tarim, one of the best Paladin cards ever printed. Great for the mid game and for the late game. I can pull him out of Royal Greatsword. Still decent, like a big taunt. Yeah, this is the pick. It's not hard to reach the conclusion that it's the correct pick. Let's go for the second one. Now with the Divine Shield passive. The second game, when both players have the first passives, it changes a ton compared to the first game actually. And you have more HP. Okay, Mozaki. Here's the thing with mages. Oh, I already have this.
I've never gotten along with trolls.
I'm not sure. I might keep just Call to Arms and Greatsword. It's a nice curve. Like I might get shit to play early on. Greatsword is a must. And I got a 2-drop. This has quite some altogether now. Their Battlecry minions are cheaper. Okay, if I knew I had this Call to Arms. But like, if this hits my face, I can't attack with Greatsword. And that's rough. Okay, I can curve a 2-drop into a 3-drop into a 4-drop. And then I have this and most likely win. And I need to keep playing minions so this doesn't... Also I have Knife Juggler out of this. That can help me. Knife Juggler can help removing these minions. If I get him as the first or second minion on Call to Arms. Okay. Get some armor to make them. And now it... Okay, Knife Juggler is already here, even though... It didn't... Okay, they burn Manipulator. Manipulator is really good in this deck because they generate the Frost Shards with the 0 power and then make them cost 0. Oh, that was... Yeah, they got that from the hero power bucket. Meh. Okay, this is fucking hilarious to say the least. Like they're getting a full hand. They're affecting the whole board. Yeah, but this doesn't work with this. Thankfully not, because now is the turn where I click Royal Greatsword and I'm gonna swing their face. Let's see what I... Rantak is good. He can't hit face, so I'm gonna go here. People with these lists have been running the Gluttonous Ooze, the one that eats their weapon, and oh, actually, it's not a kind of ooze. They're actually, why are they running this one? Like, I was genuinely expecting them to remove my Greatsword, but it was still a 6 mana attack and a 5 mana minion. But seriously, was this from a bucket? I mean, this one was from the bucket, and unless if it's a specific group learning bucket, I don't see how you can get both in the same one. And this is just oh!
As you desire.
Weapon ready.
Oh, and I get lethal out of this. Oh, nice.
Avast, ye squad!
Yeah, this is actually nice. Top tech smite. Yeah, that's why I run smite, because if I pull him out of Greatsword, that's already 12 damage. Okay, it's usually the henchman, because you immediately draw him. The biggest concern is how he puts a 1/1 in your resurrect pool without any like. It's just a taunt, doesn't have divine shield, doesn't have any effect like this, but it's still the big. This is good overall. Even if you don't use your death rattle, but since you get this immediately, immediately thins out your deck. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, now Think Master Overspark. Pretty weird. Like, needs to eat the opposing minions, and usually the 1/1 or eat your minions to get a 5/5. Spellbreaker. I mean, none of them are. I mean, Low Tab is a good card. Spellbreaker isn't the worst. I mean, these are all battle cries. They have bad synergy with the Nerubar. I mean, it's just one card, and Overspark is weird at times. Low Tab is good against Tether Priests, but this and some other eventual cards or like just overwhelm them with a lot of pressure that can beat them. I don't know, this bucket is weird. I think I might have to go with this. Like, sometimes I have the redemption and scientist. Yeah, you have to acknowledge that as your run progresses. Yeah, I'm going with this, and there's a reason. Like scientist getting a secret, sometimes you resurrect him and get another. Since if your deck is too big, and in duels, your deck will eventually become pretty big, and that can be bad because you have so many cards. There's no way you're gonna draw all of them in a game and make your deck more inconsistent. And if you have Call to Arms, if you have the Scientist, to get these cards from your deck immediately in your board.
I will savor this victory. Is that you, Uther? No more pranks.
I mean, there are times I keep an hand like this. I think I might keep this end. Like Firewatch Post, the downside of not being able to attack is sometimes pretty noticeable. Okay, they have Inspiring Presence. Actually, have the Righteous Protector. I'm playing her. Then I can play Firewatch Post first, so this stays longer. Yeah, this Inspiring Presence, if it's this kind of deck, like the same deck I'm using, and it's likely the same archetype because of the hero power. Okay, I'm gonna Farwatch Post first. Like, imagine if it slows down. Imagine if this is a Greatsword. It slows down for one turn. That can win me the game. That can win me the damn fucking game. Okay. Shielded Minibot with Redemption. That's the play. And actually it went here instead of... Yeah, I'm not attacking because she will regain her Divine Shield if... yeah, I'd rather not attack, and I can just call to arms. Like, this is shielded, I expected the shield, like the possibility of the shield eating here, and I could attack, but that does it. I already have my Greatsword, and they have a chance that one of their key cards is Knife Juggler. Nice. No, this is exactly what I was talking about. And now I come here and I'd rather not attack this, because imagine if I trade and they have a way like to buff or deal extra damage here and remove the juggler. Yeah, I'd rather have her protecting. And are they gonna get the Greatsword now? It's the Greatsword. Oh, Blessing of... Yeah, and considering it's a Blessing of Authority, glad that I didn't attack. Okay, I might get Greatsword. And I'm gonna go here, like, they can't get lethal, they're not... I'm gonna leave the juggler plus this dies, and... Yeah, actually... doesn't give me any secret. Yeah, I could have attacked with this to put him in the resurrect pool, and to make my opponent play around, like be worried of the possibility of it being a secret. Yeah, actually I could have played better, but honestly... Wait, can I just run tack and hope that it's the right target? Like, is it lethal if I pull Smite? I mean, I'm honestly gonna run tack. I don't need to resort to shit like... yeah. I mean, yeah, I likely just won. Yeah, if it's Smite, it's lethal. Yeah, actually not, but yeah. I'm super safe. How can they win? Even if they had like a wand of disintegration, I just go face. I have a lot of HP. There's no way I can lose this. Now it's when I get my second passive. And this one tends to be really important. Avenging Armaments is completely fucking busted in Paladin. Especially with Righteous Reserves. Like, you play this, she loses her Divine Shield, she gains stats. Next turn you play this, you give her Divine Shield again. And yeah, or you resurrect them with your hero power, and they become like gigantic nuts. But I want to abuse the fuck out of this before it gets nerfed. This is just like, you win games on turn 1. You get the Woe Cleaver, You get a minion from your deck, you get like turn 1 Localar, turn 1 Cariel, Runtak, they're still good. Or you get like a Rune Spear, Blessing of Authority, or a Dino Size on a Righteous Protector. Yeah, normally I'd go Armaments, but this is even more busted. Yeah, even with the perfect synergy with this. Oh, wow. This is a no-no. This can't attack. That makes the Resurrect pull super weird. These are just average minions I don't really need. And this one is a good bucket. This has weird synergy with the Greatsword. But still, it's still a relatively cool minion, and overall this is really good to play on free. The lifesteal messes with certain decks that try to eat your face and don't, like you go against Druids, you go against Outlander Demon Hunters, another Divine Shield, this is good to resurrect, like resurrect free minions. I'm going with this. It was the obvious choice. It was the obvious option. Okay, let's see. Yeah, first 3 battles. This deck tends to do really well in the first battles, and even later on, you still have the potential of Greatsword if the matches are pretty long. You can scam wins with your hero power. You can absolutely destroy them, and especially now I have legendary loot. This literally decides games on turn 1. And there are 2 reasons I chose it instead of the Divine Shield passive, even with the like perfect
Not
synergy.
even death can save you from me. I will savor this.
Honestly, this is a full keep, even if I don't have a drop to play on 2. A 1 drop, I can hope I get Woe Cleaver, I mean Rune Spear, and I buff her. And if I pull the thing, you'll immediately understand what I'm talking about. Okay, this is the perfect Battlecry synergy. Actually, this is pretty weird, but Valanir is still good. Like Valanir is a recurring weapon.
Don't blink. You might miss
Like just look at this. Like Valanir, if it hits this, then it becomes a monstrous 2-drop. He dies, you get the weapon again.
Press the attack.
I'm gonna attack this. Actually, I can buff this, but then if she doesn't die, I'm gonna just toss this. And this becomes an absolute fucking massive monster. Drakari Trickster. Wait, this is redemption, right? Like I already have competitive spirit when I. It's redemption. Just assume it's redemption. Yeah, this time I actually forgot I had the fucking passive. But yeah, look at this monster. And when she dies, cult worms. Just look at this. Valanir already dealt 4 damage to their face, removed their trickster, made this into a fucking huge monster. Oh, It removes the... If I had the other passive, this would be lovely. I mean, actually, I was thinking of double 2-drop with competitive spirit. I mean, I can do that. First, the one with Divine Shield to buff my stuff. To give Divine Shield. This. And this. Yeah, I was thinking of Faceless Manipulator to get another Valanier. If I equip a Valanier while already have a Valanier equipped, it would just give the stats to another minion. They just lost. They just lost, like... I don't even need this. It's gonna be buffed, and I still have my Smite in hand. Yeah, they're super mega dead. Super mega dead. Yeah, Valanier is already really good. You start your turn one with it. You can attack immediately and just OP it. It goes to your 2-drops, your 3-drops. Honestly, both of them are incredible. Like, you play this on free, you keep summoning, they don't remove. You keep summoning more and more and more. But Staff of Scales. And you can resurrect him. You get a free one since he becomes damaged and he summons a copy. This one just sucks. Like, Diablo signatures are good, but it's too slow, too fucking expensive. Yeah, it's not this. I think that this deck is already strong. I already have many ways to overwhelm my opponent, and speaking of overwhelm, so I might just pick the Staff of Scales, because if my opponent tries to screw my ass, I have a backup plan, and this doesn't really help me come back, so I'm gonna go with this. Okay. This is a Dragon Bucket on Bruisers. Okay. This bucket is good. Like, this is a secret, not a great one, but I have synergy. I have this, I have the Scientist, Blessing of Kings is great. Then I have this one, Argent Squire. Yeah, with this, or Strider with this, and I can resurrect. If I resurrect or Strider, then I have 2 damage right away. And Hand of Hadal is also amazing, and I have a few 1-drops. I can curve out. Like, both of them are good. You can't go wrong with any of them. Like Peacekeeper, if they play a big minion like the Rokara from the Pilot Warrior quest, and Blessing of Kings on shield minions particularly. I mean, and of Fadal kinda does a similar thing to Blessing of Kings. It's smaller, but it's super cheap and draws you a card. And yeah, and since card draw is really important, and I think I'll have a better chance of getting good buckets if I pick Holy Warriors, because they keep offering me Holy Warriors buckets. I'm going with this. Yeah, but the other one was good. Like Aldor, they play a super fat big minion. Fat, actually, it's mostly the attack that matters, but like an 8/8, 1/8, even though they have all that HP, they're pretty much useless. Yeah, let's see how this does. Yeah, I know that legendary loot is really likely to be nerfed anytime soon. Like, I know, because it's just unfair. And I'll probably shit out some wins in this run, thanks to loot.
Versus Mozaki.
Mage, was that the same mage as the one I faced before?
I admit, I've never gotten along with trolls.
Okay. Not sure I've kept the Korak because since they can ping with their hero power for 1, I'm unlikely to trigger his effect. I might as well have a better chance to get Call to Arms or a free drop. Or a fucking Greatsword. And Greatsword can get Korak, can get much more, okay. Um, Crystal Gem on Mage is generally weird. Okay, I got both of the good ones. And honestly, Woe Cleaver is better.
Press the attack.
Just look at this. It's a small minion, it's a fair one. But still, they took 3 damage. They already took 3 damage and I made my deck smaller. Okay, then now they got the...
Press the attack.
I might as well just go and remove this. Yeah, I'm getting pretty small minions. Gonna with this. I'm getting small minions, but with this...
Job's done.
An 8 mana weapon. And like... This weapon gets out of durability. In 2 turns I have a new busted weapon. So this is fucking amazing. In 2 turns I already have another one. Wow. They have the dream card, they likely have the Isera Awaken to remove my stuff. But my stuff has Divine Shield, so I don't really mind. Okay. I was thinking of doing something like... But I might... Yeah, I might just go here, so they don't trade with the... Okay, I low rolled super badly with Woe Cleaver. And I'd probably have better results with the other one. But honestly, my board is big. And I have competitive spirit. Okay, Frost Nova, damn. And now competitive spirit, buff board. I mean... Nah, they can't have like another one just now. Like if they have, they'll lock my board. I mean, is it still Korak? If they play Isera Awakens, he dies, but they survive and they make room for Greatsword, for the minion that'll... They can have Varden. Like they lock my board, and yeah, like I have a taunt. Oh, and they're pinging the shields. Okay, is it... Honestly, I might do the play. I consider not playing Korak for a reason, to give me room for this. I think I'll still swing their face, or I might get... I'll just do this. Even though I don't summon any minions, they're pretty low on HP. Okay, and now they can freeze my face. Is there Awakens? Cool. Oh, Glacial Shard. They're relatively low on HP, and I can juggler into Call to Arms. I still have my Watch Post. I still I have quite some cards.
Put this apple on your head.
And just look at this. One damage here, and here. You remove that, and it did some damage to their face. Another one, yeah, that's hilarious. What? Is it the juggler that will come back? It's the Divine Shield minion. It's still fine. I can wait. Play first swing with. Yeah, who cares? Now if I swing with my face. Yeah, since I got local R, more chance to get smite. With smite is that lethal. So I can just Wicker Flame and annoy you to give both of them Divine Shield. I can get like the Horse Rider out of. Yeah. Izera Awakens doesn't save them now. And I can just swing my face. Oh, they're gonna Frost Nova. Yeah, that's a tribal spell, holy shit. Smite lethal. Extra chance to get smite. Not smite. Who cares? You already locked my board. You already locked my board so many times that you're not gonna do it again. Okay, and holy shit. This was funny to say the least. I'm gonna attack with the shielder.
I fight.
Weapon ready.
The first wish is free.
And now if I pull Korak out of this, it's harder for them to kill. Wait. That can be. They get the honorable kill during like this. They got the honorable kill and it's currently really strong. My deck is really small now. What if I just local R? What else would I do? I can't.
Let your essence
Weapon ready.
local
I know they can remove him, but
I'm out of cards.
they can remove local R. They have the dream cards for outvaluing.
Stay where you are.
Flurry. Cool. They can outvalue me with that and do I even have something here? Yeah, I have the Weeblord. Should I rally? not sure if I should rally. I have, yeah, some divine shield. Okay, so this is pretty weird because I didn't get smite lethal. I had to swing face without summoning anything, and yeah, and even my initial I low rolled super hard with my weapon in the early game. I low rolled really badly. I mean, yeah, they returned my local art to my hand.
Is there trouble?
And I can trade with
Is
him.
there trouble?
Nice to meet you.
I'll use local art to trade. Actually, speaking of trading, wouldn't I rather do this? And then I resurrect, like, to get what, a Korak? To get this again. Yeah, actually I'm gonna... Actually this is fine, because they still have Reborn, there are to remove. I have Lifesteal. Yeah, they can outvalue with the Dream cards, and with this, they can't go to Fatigue. But I can outvalue them by playing this oldie. Okay. Give me the... I was asking if you add another one, but... I'll guess that that'll do it for you. That'll do it. Okay, and this is when I toss local art. Okay, I have Anda Fatal. Yeah, I don't want to fatigue myself. Like, I have Smite.
Let your essence
I'm gonna... Yeah, I didn't get Korak out of... Yeah, like, I hate that I'm playing local art at its full cost, but... No, but that face swinging is gonna... Now I could play local art at... Yeah, damn.
The land ends, but we fight.
I'm gonna do this to give him Divine Shield. And...
I'm out of cards. It isn't often I'm
Damn.
impressed.
Well, yeah, this deck is... Dawn Grasp is really good in this archetype. After they got buffed. Okay, these are all super weird. This helps me get lethal sometimes. This is a fat taunt. Is it a fat taunt? Yes, I think so. Yeah, this one transforms the enemy ones. This is like a win more card. You have to be ahead on the board. You can like call to arms, and you have more minions than your opponent, and you can decide the game from there. Yeah, I think it's still the big minion. It's not this one. Oh, holy shit! Wait, All of them are super weird. Master for Battle is good. This, at worst, is a spider tank. But you can buff this. And this is generally useless unless I get this. And one thing that sucks hard about that is that they ruin my resurrect pull. I get silver and recruits here. And yeah, shit. This one is not. This one is super weird. Like, what does this even remove? What does this even remove? I mean, it can remove like Rokara. This is a good anti-spell tech, I think. It still need to be this one. This is good in your resurrect pull, but it's really expensive. And these, unless you pull them out of Greatsword, they fucking suck. So I might... Yeah, dedicated tags. Yeah, damn. I mean, Ogremancer. I mean, useless card. Almost always useless card. You know what? And if I pick this, the game's gonna be more inclined to give me silver and buckets. I'm gonna go with... I'm gonna do the thing and go with this shit. And honestly, yeah. I don't want the game to keep offering me silver and buckets, and yeah, these buckets fucking sucked. They were garbage.
I do things my own way.
A priest should be devoted
Okay,
to
I'm
the
gonna
light.
keep one single free drop.
Working shadow.
I don't need both. Like if I get a 1 drop and a 2 drop, it's much better. Okay. Yeah, pretty expensive curb. Starting at 3. Yeah, they draw 2 cards and... Oh, Mantle of Ignition Priest. It's really strong. Just look at this. Wow, this is like a true silver champion without the... Damn it has to be this. Like, Alonef draws me cards, but unless I can... Unless I can get rid of my weapon, how can I even replace this? Because, or else it starts overdrawing me, getting me to fatigue. I mean, is it still Rocktalar? I think so. Not sure if I'd attack here. Okay, I have a 2 drop and... No, I low rolled, especially like this to them priest. Mantle of Ignition priests are really dangerous. Because they have a ton of spells, they have the shadow words, the power words. Yeah, not even gonna attack with this yet. Yeah, this is one of the times that if I add... Wait, what are you doing? Yeah, that's the kind of spell that I was talking about. I mean, at least they don't have Fire Shaper. That's the positive. They don't have Fire Shaper, well, that's cool. Yeah, I was trying to abuse the fuck out of loot. But instead I low roll this time. Like there could be even worse, like Sphere of Sapience with a Skull of Manari and like a Kingsbane. Or a Dragon Soul. They still potentially 8 damage. Like I can use to remove minions or to... I'm gonna attack with my weapon now. Or else they start... Min Cariel. I'm gonna Cariel.
The alliance and my family.
Like attack with ear. Yeah, I think so, to keep the Divine Shield. I can run attack. Wave of Apathy. Okay, what are they doing? Oh sure, get rid of everything. Cool.
For the alliance and my family.
Yeah, nice pull. I mean, what if I get the Greatsword? And honestly, since they aren't really likely to get minions, yeah, go face. Sure. This can help in this matchup, but like if they fucking Shadow Word Void, if it's a Shadow Word Void, isn't it? With Mantle of Ignition, they also get rid of Cariel and get an extra Void Fiend. Or is it, if it's a Shadow Word Pain? Okay, Void Shard. It's not gonna heal them for the Cariel at least. At least there's a plus. There's a plus to that. Okay, I'm... Greatsword. Yeah, that's why I attacked with... I can win the game now. I mean, I already had used some... These lose 18 damage to their face, like, just by itself. Yeah, that was potentially rough. This is actually not a joke, cause... Okay, damn.
We are friends.
Yeah, just a Brightwing. They'll heal 4. What is even in my Resurrect pool? Nothing. Yeah, this is a really desperate situation. They're pretty... Holy shit. Yeah, but you see, this deck is supposed to rapidly smack my face to... Okay, run attack it is. And... Minibot... I'm gonna Minibot to give something Divine Shield. Not sure if I should do this to increase... Yeah, I can do this. Plus, Minibot is buffed now. Yeah, it's not like the lifesteal is gonna... Yeah, actually the second... Holy shit, I should have... I mean, whatever, at least it's bigger now. Okay, what am I getting here? Alpha is cheaper. I mean, I originally had Ragnarus instead of Localar, and I think that if I had Ragnarus in that match I lost against a mage, that I could have won. Like, I think that Ragnarus instead of Localar could have melted their face, and Localar isn't really helping me in these matchups. I'm just testing him for... Okay, Shadow Madness is gonna... They're gonna grab the adjacents. Just look at this. This is why I said that Mantle of Ignition in Priest is a fucking danger. This is not a joke. Just look at this. They're controlling their trade here. They're gonna trade so I don't get it back. Just look at this.
Be quick.
It's indeed madness. And what are they? Yeah, they're doing this because they don't want to give me my Wicker Flame back, and I'm fine. They use the Fermana card on that, and to get rid of, I have nearly full HP, so I don't really give a damn about that. Okay, Kurak.
For the alliance and my family.
Just melt their face. If I get like Smite here. It's 6 damage. Okay, what are you doing? No, what are you doing? Shadow Word, Pain. I mean, at least it would. No, it's not the Pain. Korak is back. Wait. Oh my. Void. At least Korak is back. But fucking gonna hit me the smite. I mean, I have a lot of HP. Should I just melt their face? Yeah, no need to trade. If I had a Consecration here, which is a card I cut in my deck for Korak. Okay. Gonna here and Knife Juggler, yeah, extra.
All hands on deck.
Smite! Ooh! Damn, and
Avast, ye swans! Watch mark!
okay, wait. I'm gonna vomit everything. I mean, I'm not sure, cause they'll ruin my resurrect pool. But on the other hand, I have Knife Juggler, and since I have Knife Juggler, I'm honestly gonna just do it.
I know what you did.
Time is against me!
Yeah, where I kinda messed the order. I forgot that I added a Divine Shield minion. And this is gonna get rid of Korak for good. Now, if only I get a smite here. If only no, I'm not even gonna local R because if I get a smite here,
I know what you
well shit. Next turn I have local R. Next turn I can local R. It's fine. And I have another opportunity to roll smite. Yeah, their board is locked, so if they wanted to play something, but like it's smite. I'm gonna. I mean, I'll wait. Wait. If I local R, it's harder for them to get lethal, but because like I have this, I need 2 damage and I can get it out of Knife Juggler. Should I hope to get a Knife Juggler here or something or? Oh, I need 2 damage right to their face, so I'm gonna Weeblard.
Let your vessels
Yeah, local R. Now they have 2 less damage. And they have to deal with this. I was hoping for the smite, but they're like 5 damage. They need a lot of damage. They need quite a lot because they don't have Fire Shaper, Greybow. That's manageable. If they don't play anything else, I mean, they only have 2 mana. They just lost. Good game. Alright, that's it for the part 1 of this video. It was already relatively long. I'm still gonna just get the bucket, and after this match, after I pick the bucket, that's enough for today, and we'll continue this on part 2. Okay, these are fucking ogre. The original ogre. The true legend. I mean, this is a Divine Shield minion, and if I happen to corrupt him somehow, and Zot is a late game card, gets this, gets this, gets... Actually my pull is pretty consistent, gets like a mech, if my games like go to the late game, because just look at her. This is a good 2-drop. And this, I'm not sold on this. I might go for the late. Yeah, why would I need this? Just going for this one. And as you can see, I'm at 5 wins. There's 6 battles in one video, only lost a single one. This was really good. So, see you in part 2. Have a great day. Bye.